Hi guys, I'm Larry the Butcher, and we're gonna get to better know craft beer. If you're wondering about the look, I need to grow a mustache. I got my first movie role. I'm playing evil Larry the Butcher. So I've done good Larry the Butcher part, now evil Larry the Butcher. It's a Star Trek reference. So we're gonna try from the great city of Cooperstown, New York, Ommegang Brewing, Rare Voss Amber Ale. I am trying to load up the website. I had to Google the website. There's nothing on the bottle. I am 21 years of age or older. What do you guys think? I am 21 years of age or older. Might be 47 when this gets uploaded. I could still be 46. All right, the beers. It's a decent looking website. It's not maximized for mobile. You guys should work on that. Beers. So yeah, you guys aren't maximized for mobile. You probably should be. Okay, Rare Voss Amber Ale. This is what is written on the website. Okay, well, you know, I'm getting old, but this here, all brewed with sweet orange hub grains of paradise. All right. All brewed with sweet orange peel, grains of paradise, and coriander. I know you guys are trying to be fancy schmancy with the cursive, and you know, I'm old, I know how to read cursive, but on mobile, and like this is a big phone. This isn't like, you know, an old style 4-inch phone. This is like almost 6 inches. Oh, jeez. Belgian style cafe ale, mellow, fruity, and spicy. Oh, every day we race towards something. This should be one of them. Rare Voss was made to reward your victories. It's an amber ale. I don't think I should be worried about the IBU. I haven't done one in a while. I don't drink a whole lot. I did have a Guinness tonight. So 12 fluid ounces, 355 ml, 6.5% alcohol, serve at 40 degrees Fahrenheit. I would like to thank my good friend, fellow butcher, and fellow YouTuber, Chris Roberts. This is one of the beers that he provided for me when he had won the primary contest. And this was his thank you to me, and he didn't need to, but, you know, it's appreciated. I get to try new beers. While I used to think, is it going? So as it turns out, and this might be too much head, but having head on beer is actually a good thing. What you do is you activate the CO2 that's naturally occurring in the beer from the bottling process. And what it does is it elevates the flavors, and this carbonation action doesn't happen in your stomach. So, you know, if you're a real lightweight and you have a beer and there was no, like the head was like barely there, and you get sick to your stomach, that's why. The CO2 is wreaking havoc in your gut. It's a nice, cool, it's a nice color. I like the color. It's nice and fairly clear. I can't see through it, but it's clear. And there we go. It's not a bad looking product. I'm hopefully going to enjoy this. So to all the people of Cooperstown, home of the Baseball Hall of Fame, cheers friends. It's got a sweetiness to it. Possibly from the orange peel, or I am getting hints of coriander, grains of paradise. I remember grains of paradise are like pepper. Okay, grains of paradise. From the Wikipedia page. The great thing about Wikipedia is that there's no advertising and users are able to edit submissions. The bad thing about Wikipedia is that people are able to edit submissions. Grains of Paradise is a plant. Phromium meligeta is a species in the ginger family in Zingiberaceae. The spice commonly known as osemi, grains of paradise, meligeta pepper, alligator pepper, guinea grains, from Wissa or Guinea, I'm going to have to go deeper into the Wikipedia page, or Guinea pepper is obtained from the ground seeds. It imparts a pungent peppery flavor with hints of citrus. Native to West Africa, it is also an important cash crop in the Basketo district of southern Ethiopia. The Pepper Coast, or Grain Coast, is a historical coastal region named after this commodity. It's commonly used in the cuisines of West and North Africa, where it has been traditionally imported by caravan routes through the Sahara Desert, and whence they were distributed to Sicily and the rest of Italy. Mentioned by Pliny as African pepper, but subsequently forgotten in Europe, they were renamed Grains of Paradise and became a popular substitute to black pepper in Europe in the 14th and 15th century. The Ménager de Paris recommends it for improving wine that smells stale. Through the Middle Ages and into the early modern period, the theory of the four humors governed theorizing about nourishment of part of the doctor's, herbalist, and druggist's In this context, John Russell characterized Grains of Paradise in the Book of Nature as hot and moist. Moist is one of those words that's confusing to say. So, okay, there's Grains of Paradise in a nutshell. You can Google it, learn more about it yourself. What I might do is I might make a sausage and substitute Grains of Paradise. Back to the beer. Most of the head is gone. It's been in my fridge for a while, so that might be the pepperiness is starting to. It would be nice if an orange peel. I think I got an orange peel. Well, there's no doubt there's orange peel in it. Definitely getting the orange now. So what is, I think this would be characterized as a dessert beer. At some point, I'm going to have to take all this stuff I've learned, start making my own beer, see how that turns out. I'm not talking about you brew it kind of stuff. I'm talking about getting a carboy here, and I've got an outdoor burner, and I have a big pot that I had originally bought with the intention of making beer. It hasn't happened yet, but it might one day. I want to make cheese too. You want to see me make cheese? I can cut the cheese. I think, yeah, it's definitely, at least the way, as old as it is, I've had it for quite some time. Because of the age it is, I think it's a dessert beer. I would not have this right after work. Actually, yeah, the sweetness is starting to get to me. But that's not a bad thing. Like, if you've got dessert in front of you, or something, a sweet rather than a savory item. I would not have this with steak. Maybe with chicken, maybe with a pork chop prepared properly, maybe lamb. Lamb I might have with it. It's a good beer, and it's going to be a great beer for some people, but it's not a great beer for me, at least not in here. I would have to have something else, a dessert, from the Ommegang Brewing Company from Cooperstown, New York. Ware Voss Amber Ale. I recommend that you try it. I honestly do. I hit out of the park. I really do wish you guys would put more social media on here. Your website, for one. I know Googling works. It doesn't not work. There's no doubt about that. There's 11 minutes of video left. But, can I find this in Western New York? I know I can't find it in Ontario, because Ontario has an oligopoly. Well, maybe I've given you a beer that you should go out and try. If you live anywhere near Cooperstown, New York, anywhere near a city that sells this beer, by all means, I encourage you to go try it. Go try those craft beers in your neighborhood. I, of course, as always, am Larry the Butcher. I cannot thank you enough for taking the time to watch this episode of Better Know a Craft Beer. And by all means, hit the like button, comment down below, hit the subscribe button, and thank you guys once again. Share this on all your favorite social media. Track me down on all your favorite social media. And if I'm not in your neck of the woods when it comes to the internet, should have named it Rosa. Let me know and I'll see if I can get there. I think she wants to be on camera. Have you guys met Indy? This is Indy. Indy's my dog. She's a German Shepherd Border Collie cross. And you know what? Without a doubt, in my short life, the best dog I've had. We're actually going to do an obedience training video with her. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you later. Love y'all.